So we're gonna run through a basic hip and spine mobility program. I'm gonna start on all fours, go through a cat-cow progression. Kind of get in a nice square position. You're gonna drop your head, round your shoulders, raise your spine, breathe deeply into your lower rib cage. Through your nose, exhale. Extend your head and neck, arch your back, tilt your pelvis, feel a nice stretch through your lower back, your stomach, and your paraspinal muscles. And repeat a series of 10. Okay, from there, I'm gonna take my hand, put it on my lower back, get in a quadruped start, okay? My eyes are gonna lead this exercise, so I'm gonna take my eyes, look at my left hand, drop my right shoulder to the left. I have some rotation in my spine at this point, okay? I'm gonna come out of this by leading with my eyes, turning to the right, looking over my right shoulder. I'm gonna drive my left knee into the ground, look over my right shoulder, turn, and return back with my eyes leading. Okay, we'll do a series of 5 on each side. I'll just go over to my opposite side now. So my palms open on top of my back, eyes down, eyes lead, rotate and come back down again. So 5 on each side there. From there, we'll come up on the tall kneel position and put my right or my left leg in front first. Chest and shoulders up, focus on posture. I'm gonna work on hip flexion, abduction and rotation through as much range of motion as I can produce without having to really tilt and compensate. You can use a PVC pipe or a broomstick or a bat or hold on to whatever you need to for better balance and better posture. But if you don't have to, it's better to just try to isolate the movement. So I'm gonna do a series of 5 on this side. I'll rotate through and do 5 on my opposite side as well. Really try to increase the amplitude of the movement, increase the range of motion of the movement each time, okay? From that position, we're gonna take my left leg out, I'm gonna dorsiflex my toes, pull my toes up towards my nose, okay? Extend, I wanna try to stretch my hamstring, my adductor a little bit here. We'll get some spine rotation as well in this movement. I'm gonna post up on my right hand and sit back. Right here, I feel the hamstring stretch and the adductor stretch. I'm gonna reach through, follow with my eyes on my fingertips. So I have a nice straight line between my fingertips on my left and my right. Eyes come back down again, sit back, extend my hip and reach. Okay, we're gonna do a series of 10 on that side and 10 on the other. So I'll just show you 1 on this side, right foot up, dorsiflex. Again, I'm targeting my hamstring, my adductor. Okay, I'm gonna sit back a little bit. Now I really get the stretch. Post up on my left, eyes down to my fingertips. Eyes lead, or hand leads, my eyes follow. This position here. Extend my hip and reach, okay? Every time I'm trying to reach, I'm getting more stretch in my hamstring, my adductor, but my spine is getting more rotational movement as well. So that's a nice progressive stretch there. Again, 10 and 10 on each side. Okay, from there, we're gonna stand. I'm gonna move back to the wall, okay? I'm not gonna use the wall, but I'm gonna have it behind me in case I need support, okay? Gonna slide this over. So we're gonna sit into a sumo position, okay, toes forward, back and shoulders are up, okay? I'm just gonna work a little bit of a rock side to side right now to open up my hips, and then from there, I'm gonna drive my hips high. I'll keep my eyes about 12 inches out in front of me. I'm gonna drive my hips to the sky progressively over a series of 10. I wanna get higher each repetition, so I'm not going for maximum stretch on the first rep. I wanna be higher on number 10 than I am on number 1. But I want to feel a big stretch from my glutes and my hamstrings for that exercise. Okay, the last thing we're going to do over here is I'm going to cross my ankles, cross my feet, chest and shoulders are up. I'm going to sit into a crisscross position, try to get to the floor. Okay, now I want to be able to get off the floor without using my hands, but I have the luxury of the wall behind me and my hands, so I can kind of shift my weight, get into a better position posturally, drive my feet through the floor, and stand. Okay, we'll switch sides. Same thing, sit back, drive my feet through, and stand again. So we're gonna do a series of 3 on each side there. Okay, the last thing that we'll do today, grab the bench and move it out, is the old-fashioned couch stretch or rear foot elevated anterior stretch. I'm gonna put my foot behind me. Okay, roughly 90 degrees at my knee and ankle. I'm loading my heel on the front side. I'm gonna kind of floss back and forth, kind of stretch back and forth in this position. Get a little bit of a dynamic element to stretching my rectus femoris and my hip flexors. Okay, allowing my pelvis to move a little bit here. If I really want to get more progressive, I'll put my hands up. Now I'm really stretching my whole anterior side, right? And then if I want to make it even more progressive, I'm going to rotate and reach, right? Kind of just floss back and forth, sit back, and then rock into it. And I would do this over a series of 20 or 30 seconds each side. And I would work on this several times a day. It's really, really important that we promote good pelvic mobility. We allow our hips to extend and alleviate some pressure on our lower back.